Hello, YouTube. This is Johnny Boss for episode 2 of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. Alright, once again, what's going on is that my best friend, Mr. Joe from Play It Forward, is playing a bit like a noob. So, you know what? I'm going to go and show him how it's done. Alright, once again, I have all the DLC. So we're going through that. More dialogue for this episode in the beginning. So just heads up there. In the last episode we just finished with the doctor here. I was just about to leave. So actually, before I leave here, I want to make a quick note. I took a lot of stuff from here before, but I checked out these rooms a long time ago. There's not too much here. Some books. Garbage, really. There's some smokes. You can take those, I guess. But nothing worth stealing, taking. Some bracks. Yeah. Mostly all garbage. That stuff, I would consider taking it, but I'm going to get so much of it later on, it doesn't really matter. So, alright. Let's go exit here. And bright flash of lights. And we're outside. And here's all that crap I talked about. This stuff is going to last from here and probably into the Goodsprings store right over there. That's what usually happens. So, let's go over there and talk to Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that grave, Victor.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Fair enough, fair enough. How'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Probably memory glitch. I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, Victor. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Once again, I am doing this in character, so if you don't like it, oh well. Alright, so we're traveling. And our next port of call, I guess. I told you like that, see? I told you. Is a Prospect Saloon and to see Sunny Smiles. But first, some Easy Pete. Let's go.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Hi, Easy Pete. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Good advice, good advice. So why you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You are a prospector? Like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you ever find anything good, like, while prospecting?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Sorry to hear. So what's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
So what's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
So what do you use the big hornets for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. You can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
So, do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, easy, Pete, take it easy. Goodbye.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. Into the Prospector Saloon.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Thanks. Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon. Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Hey, Joe, watch this.
That's the right idea. Look down the... Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
No important fact, you actually do run faster with your weapon holstered, so just keep your eye on that. Oops. Forgot to load. Before I go any farther, I'm going to repair this rifle. I don't like it that much, but actually, I'll repair the 9mm. Better off. What's we got in here? is put that to 1. That to 3, because number 2 is change ammo. I'll put that to 4. That later. Come on, let's go. Don't have all day.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. But let's see if we can get a little closer.
Oops.
If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Alright, let's go. And here they come. And there they go. Alright, and back to Sunny Smiles. Sunny Smiles.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. If you want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sounds good. Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Alright. Five, 4, 3, 2, draw. Kind of important. There's a shovel right over here. Make sure you take that. It'll be important later on. Put this away for a second. Go and try to get that woman over here. I'm coming. I'm coming. That's... try to get on a few of them if I can. Not her. That. Damn. I'm at 1 bullet too. Crap. Alright.
Help! Whoa,
Good.
Whoa, careful! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Thank you. Alright, guess I'm going on with the pistol for now.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure, couldn't hurt.
All right, then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Huh. I'm looking at the top corner right now, and it's kind of lagging behind, considering I have so much memory installed on my computer right now. Odd. Very odd. Oh well, I'll deal with it later. Right now, to the old graveyard, which is that water tower right over there. Now, I thought about using fast travel, but for the sake of the video and for a better adventure, I'm not going to use it. So, that's what it is. However, on certain videos, I may decide to just, let's say I'm over encumbered, I'll go to the nearest merchant, which would be Chet in the general store over there. Do my thing and go back to the location in the next video. Scorpion, die. Well, guess what I'm not using. Kill the stupid. Okay. So up here we got some blowflies, some graves, the Xandroid's over there, I'm pretty sure. And let's deal with this guy here. Missed. I'll get closer. Yeah, it took me a couple. Ooh, creepy. Not sure if you can hear that, but on some of the graves, you can hear like whispering. Yeah. Goodies. And tax. Yeah. Grave robbing, it's a bit of a bad thing, but they won't mind. The way I see it, if developers didn't want us to do it, they wouldn't have put it in the game. So, there's that. Of course, that's your moral decision too. Okay, this is the grave they dug me out of. So, a couple things I should point out. Actually, just one thing. Over here, in one corner, opposite that lantern, there's some cigarettes. Take those. Later on, they can be used as evidence against Benny, the guy in the checkered suit that shot you. So, alright. Now we're going to go down to the schoolhouse. Just right there. One second though, I didn't finish. What the? Hang on. It's a gravity pit. See? That's a wall fence. Is what it is. Weird thing is you can't pick them up. Sunset sarsaparilla. Goody. Thing. No, I want hide belts. This could be useful. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the long range 22s. I don't like that gun anyway. Gauge, I'll get rid of those. Okay, Mojave Express Dropbox. Basically, this is a system where you can send stuff over the Mojave. Such locations include Prim. There's one in Novak. There's one in what's it town? Freeside. Just outside the strip. more. All I can think of right now. But I'm going to select that just to open up. You can read that if you'd like to. Let's count to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dumpster diving. Yeah, whatever. Could be some things in there. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to sell some garbage.
Howdy. You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. Way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I'm going to come back to this. Show what we have for sale.
Can do.
Let me get rid of that. Have to keep that under the knife, though. Shovel, nope. Throwing spears. I'm not a thrower guy, so I'm just going to get rid of those. I'm keeping definitely. The pistol can go. Come across 1,000 of those before I'm done. Cartons. That's a good amount of caps. Always keep an eye out for them. Syringes I can use later. Let me get rid of these. I'm gonna hang on to the hides though. Get rid of that. Spoons for the cap. Pack of cigarettes, get rid of those. Everything else I'm gonna keep though. Yeah. Except that. Any goodies? Weapons. I'm gonna take the plasma pistol. For the gunrunner's arsenal.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it.
Alright. And we're gonna go back to mission at hand. First I'm gonna equip some. Put that onto 1. Put that onto 3. I'm gonna equip the mercenary grenade rifle to 5. And something I always do, it's kind of a good idea for you as well. I take stim packs, whatever I have on hand, equip that to 7, so it's always on hand. Because if you're out there battling, it could mean the difference between life and death. So always make sure you have a stim pack on you. Or 10. Okay, over here there's a bunch of little manti. So we're just gonna get rid of those. I'll go inside a little bit later in the next episode. Get back here. Notice that there are 3 ripe ones here. Xander root can be pretty rare if you don't know where to find it. And toward the end, well, middle of the game rather, it can be quite a good resource because you can make stim packs out of Xander root and rock flowers. And some empty syringes. Like I said before, those stim packs are the difference between life and death. On top of that, they're a high priority item of high value. So, they're always going to be needed. Especially by vendors. What? I'll deal with that guy later. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm pushing the episode right now. Alright. Tony smiles.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. Alright now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Alright. Some healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, will do. See you later. Alright. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Johnny the Boss signing off for Let's Play New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas, excuse me. Alright. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day.